Quesadillas are ready and look at the cheese oozing out of this. We get to do all these stupid things, you know. Look at my kunafa. Look at it from all the sides. It's the most best part of cooking for both the vegetarians as well as the non-vegetarians, how to make it. Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you all. I hope you all are loving everything that you all are watching nowadays on my channel. I am going to make a new dish, a Mexican dish today called quesadillas, and not spend too much time in the kitchen making it, but at the same time we should eat good food and variety every day, isn't it? So that's the idea. I'll teach you how to make a quesadilla, veg as well as chicken, as well as I'll also teach you a salsa. So let's start making it. Let's get going. Already started, people. So see, look at this. I am roasting tomatoes, chopped onions, garlic, you know, for 5 to 6 pods of garlic and little cumin seeds together, and I'm going to blend it to make a salsa out of it. And I have already chopped a few tomatoes over here, and I'll be pouring all the salsa into this. So let's do it now. All these tomatoes have got roasted. Look at these onions and garlic pods. So we have also added some chili flakes over here and we are roasting it. So if you don't have chili flakes, you can even put dry chilies if you have at home. And we are going to blend all of this together along with the roasted cumin. So we have already added the cumin into the blender. So I'll be adding all of this into the blender right now, and I'll blend it into a smooth paste along with a little salt. So we have blended with a little bit of water, like maybe half a cup of water, and made a paste. So I have added this to my salsa, and this is these are a few chopped coriander leaves which I'll be adding it. I'll add a bit of oregano into this. I'll be adding a teaspoon of olive oil into this and mixing it well. So olive oil is an important ingredient here. So mix all the salsa together. Now we'll be making a chicken filling as well as a vegetable filling, so I can like show for both the vegetarians as well as the non-vegetarians how to make it. I have already added some oil into this pan. To this I'll be adding finely chopped onions. In this bowl I'll be mixing some cumin powder, and I'll be adding some chili powder to this and a little bit of chili flakes. I'll mix all of this together. Some turmeric powder. I'll add all of this to the pan, and I'm going to mix this together. Now the salsa which we had prepared a few minutes back, let me add a little bit of this. I'll add a little bit of this into the pan and put all the chopped vegetables inside this. So I have added some finely chopped carrots, and now I'll be adding finely chopped bell peppers or capsicum. So I have taken green bell peppers because the flavor is really awesome from which comes from the green peppers. So I really love it. And I'll be putting some salt to taste, adding some ginger garlic paste to this. Grind some pepper to this. Look at this. I love doing this. This is the most best part of cooking. We get to do all these stupid things, you know. So this is the veg filling of the quesadillas, and we'll be filling this in the tortillas which we have already prepared. Now I'll teach you how to make the non-veg filling, and now for the non-veg one, I have continued frying these vegetables in this. I'll be adding a little bit more paprika to this and a little bit more salsa which we just prepared. Now I'll add some finely shredded chicken which is already cooked. This chicken is already cooked, so I'll be adding this to this mixture, and a little bit of salt to taste. Our non-veg preparation, that is the chicken, filling is also ready now, and we can do the stuffing in the tortillas. I have already made this. This is made from all-purpose flour. Just make a dough and roll it out and just roast it on a pan. You don't have to put any oil or anything on this. This is just dryly made. I have this grill pan. To this pan I'll be just putting a little bit of butter to grease it. Just put a filling of this chicken preparation on just one side of the tortillas like this, and we have some mozzarella cheese which was grated earlier. I had grated this. Just add this, or just put a topping, like just fill this up like this. You can add other even any other kind of cheese also if you want to, and then just cover this like this. Press it a little bit. Now as all the ingredients inside this are cooked, we just need our tortillas to cook on the outside. That's it. So we don't need this to be cooking for a very long time. We just have to check. We have to do both the sides like this. Look at this. It's looking amazing. Look at this. My chicken quesadillas are already ready and they are ready to eat. Now I'll be making some veg quesadillas, and just take a look how I'll be making it. So look at this, my quesadillas are ready, and look at the cheese oozing out of this. This is what I like about this. And this is a veggie one. I'll be putting some salsa over it, and I'll taste it and tell you how it is. Of course, amazing as always. Very chewy, very cheesy. The salsa is going very well with this, and the veggies are really crunchy inside. I really love this. Now let me try the non-veg, the chicken one. I love this. I am going to make a sweet dish, an Arabic sweet dish called kunafe, and this is made up of cream cheese or mozzarella cheese. You can use either of them, and it's a very famous dish, and normally it is not made easily everywhere, but I'll show you a twisted version of this in which you don't have to use kunafa dough, use vermicelli instead of that. So I'll teach you a hack, and it's a really tasty recipe. I love kunafe. It's my favorite. We are adding a cup and a half of milk, 3 teaspoons of corn flour. Along with this, I will be adding 2 big spoons of sugar into this. You can adjust the sugar according to your taste. So we will be whisking it like this. See, look at this. It is becoming pasty in texture. It is becoming into a thick paste. This is what we are looking for. We have to make it into a thick paste. See, look at this. Our corn flour, sugar and milk has become a thick custard like paste. So now to this I will be adding some mozzarella cheese and mixing it completely. So add this. You can add cream cheese also if you want. Whatever cheese you have at home, you can use that. So right now I am using mozzarella cheese and going to mix it thoroughly when it is hot. So thoroughly mix it together when your paste is completely hot. And do all this in a very low flame, otherwise your milk will get burnt. So please don't do that. So we have added 1 cup of water into this bowl and we are heating it. We have added 4 teaspoons of sugar to this, and we'll be squeezing a lemon to it so that this becomes into a nice sugar syrup, and we'll use it later on once our kunafe is ready. So let's look at this. We are having roasted vermicelli over here. We should only use roasted vermicelli. The other vermicelli, which is in white in color, shouldn't be used, and the fine one has to be used. So we will break this into pieces, and if you don't have roasted vermicelli, you can roast it with a little clarified butter or a little normal butter or oil or anything which you have at home, and make it a little brown in color like this, and roast it completely, and it gives out a very good fragrance, and you can use this for your kunafe base, because we don't get the kunafe dough readily available in the market, so we have to use this alternative if we want to enjoy this dessert at home. Like, I have ground a few walnuts. These are walnuts which have been ground into a powder. I used a blender and I ground this into a powder. We'll add this. This is just for flavoring. To this we will be adding some butter. You can even use melted butter. Mix this. Bring all of this together. Kunafe needs to all stick together, you know, so that is what we need. So look at this. Our sugar syrup is also ready over here. Our paste is also ready. So now I'll show you a procedure. On a pan like this, round bottom pan, we will be just rubbing some butter all over everywhere like this to it, and actually what the thing is that kunafe is always made in the oven. So here we are using a DIY and making it in the pan. So that is a hack actually I'm using. It is normally not made like this, but I am showing you in this way so that we all can make it at home. We don't have to go to the restaurant every time if we feel a craving to eat kunafe at home. So look at this. This is how you'll have to make a layering. So we will be adding all this mixture onto this like this. All the custard on it, the paste which we prepared, and over this we will be putting all the rest of the mixture. So now we'll keep it on the flame, and we will keep the flame very low. It's very important to keep it very low and let it cook for 13 minutes. Now see, we have kept it on the flame and it's cooking, and we keep it covered like this and cook it for 13 minutes, and we have to flip it over on the other side and cook it again. So let's wait for 13 minutes and this over the other pan like this. So see, that's why we have put butter to the vermicelli, so that it doesn't separate. It should all hold together like this. So this is how it is made. So let it cook for another 10 minutes now, and we'll come back and see it again. This we have removed the kunafe from the pan, and it looks really beautiful. We'll drizzle out all the sugar syrup which we just made a few minutes back over this. We will add some pistachio powder over this. Just look at this, how beautiful it's looking. Now we can cut this like this and remove a piece on our plate. Look at this, it's so creamy in texture. It's become really soft. So over this we can put a little more pistachio powder. At my kunafa, look at it from all the sides because it's looking really pretty. I'm so happy I made it successfully. This was the first time I made it. So yes, I will eat it now. I really want to put this in my mouth. Really creamy and crunchy both together. The vermicelli is really crunchy and the inner part is very creamy. So guys, this is the treat. This is the real treat. I'm giving it to myself. Bye bye.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up quickly.
subscribe to my channel and stay connected. Share with your family and friends. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, keep it simple, Simply City.